Go Goro,
Goro,
go
Goro,
Goro,
Goro. Why
Goro.
are we saying Goro's name in tune with fucking Eye of the Tiger?
What is the Eye of the Tiger?
Yeah, it is. What the fuck is it called anyway? I don't know. Anyway, hello there, everyone. It's me,
Welcome to
Toriel
Resty's
Kazuki,
Garbage.
and with me is Remix the Idiot. And today we're
Welcome to
playing Honkai
Resty's
Impact
Garbage.
3rd.
Wait, Honkai? What?
Yes, that was
That
the
wasn't
most
it.
cursed sentence paragraph I've ever constructed. I will refrain from ever doing such a thing ever again.
Please do. It is not appreciated.
Anyway, for real, I am Remix. Toryu's with me. And we're playing Honkai.
And
Genshin.
why
We're
did you say
doing
Honkai
Goro.
again?
We're doing Goro's thingy-majigger.
Why did you say Honkai again?
So let's go.
You're crazy, Resty.
I am indeed. I am not correct. I am not right in the head.
You're not correct. I guess you
Yes.
aren't.
Ready for trial.
I am actually a left.
Shit,
My
Resty.
experiment will
This
succeed.
just in. My enemy is using the
Ready
same
for
character as
anything.
mine, which is the healer bitch.
Okay.
Which is not good. That means we're
This
both
is how it
circling.
must be.
Oh no.
Exactly. Not good. Not Gucci.
Indeed.
I think I already lost.
Hmm.
Yep. My fucking character had poison in it. His didn't.
Big
I
oof.
die every time.
I hear you've got a job for me.
Yeah, I died from the time shit. Well then.
This is a good team. Good enough. Anyway. No team is good if the Traveler is included in it, I guess. But yeah. It's part of my creed. Real quick, the original challenge of this Let's Play might be ending rather soon, depending on what happens to me in the next few days during this special holiday.
Wow.
This video is actually being recorded a few days before Christmas. And yeah,
Or
depending
is
on what
it?
I get there, I might be spending some money on. Hello there, Yae and Goro.
Hello there, Risty.
What
Okay,
are
does
they
this have
doing
the multi-touch?
together?
Does this have the multi-touch fucking? How do I fuck? How the fuck do I take a screenshot on this phone?
Nanny?
Hang on, I need to ask someone.
I just have an
ERP.
inkling this will be important. This will be useful somehow, maybe.
Don't worry about me. Just boomer Toryu not knowing how to
I
screenshot on
really
the phone.
can't recommend that store highly enough. A couple more visits and you'll find that the fur on your tail is silky smooth.
When are you gonna become a playable character? Also, I want to play with a controller.
A gorgeous tail like yours deserves lots of tender,
Oh
loving
no,
care.
Yae has a fucking tail fetish.
Don't you agree?
Stop. You're being a creeper.
No need. I'm not interested in that kind of thing.
You say that, but do I see your ears saying otherwise? Although your tail isn't professionally maintained, the fur doesn't look dry and coarse. To me, this says you like to take care of it. I'm also guessing that you like to curl up into a fetal position and hug your fluffy tail tight as you go off to sleep.
How do you know? Don't be ridiculous. I'm a high-ranking general of Watatsumi Island. How could I do such a thing?
Oh, it's okay. There's no need to be embarrassed. The desire to cuddle up to a soft tail while sleeping is quite natural.
Really? Wait, no. Why are we still on this topic? In fact, why am I even here talking about tails with you in the first place?
Yeah, why?
Why? Because you are blessed with a wonderful fluffy tail, that's why.
Because
I
I
think it's
am very
cute.
horny. English
I'm
translation.
trapped. How do I get out of this?
I have come to save you, Goro.
It's you! Oh, thank goodness. Please save me.
Oh, and how is my favorite little one doing, hmm? I
Don't
didn't
call me
expect to meet
Lil.
you here. We were just talking about tails. Goro has a
Yeah, isn't he
beautiful
such a
tail,
great
don't you
character?
think?
They really
Doesn't
did
it
him
make you want to
bad, but I
stroke
like
it?
his interpretation and boom. Yes. Yes. That was a reference to you know what, and yes, I am not sorry.
Don't be nervous. Just follow your heart's desire.
Sorry, but along with
She's
not being a
not going to fall
lollipop,
for
I
it.
am not.
We've fought
I
side
am
by
not into
side.
bestiality.
Pardon me. Lady Gucci, we have completed the matter you instructed us about previously. We have selected a very skilled artist to be in charge. I'm confident that the finished product will be to your satisfaction.
I'll take a look later, and if everything's in order, place it in front of the
Hello?
store.
Hello.
All right. I
I
won't
am back
tease the
from
two
my
of you any
boomer
further.
moment.
Do make
Okay.
the
Not
most
a
of your
boomer
trip
anymore.
here, won't you?
Okay.
Quite a lot has changed.
So how are you? What's happening?
I
Guys,
wish you
being a
both a
pervert.
fun-filled time on
I
Narukami
know.
Island.
It's
There was definitely
It's so
something
good.
strange about the way she looked at me in the end there. Could she be plotting something?
Oh yeah. That girl. So that old people like her, they love their schemes. What is it with old people and their goddamn schemes? She reminds me a lot of Yukari, honestly, from Toho. Super old, has a good friend who is who's really into eating and is also a social recluse. And yeah, basically Yai and Yukari. I mean, they both even teleport at one point.
Sorry that you had to
Anyway.
see that. The real reason I'm here at Yae Publishing House is to buy some books for Her Excellency.
nice.
Since
Nani?
Watatsumi Island signed a peace
Nice.
treaty with the shogunate, we've had much closer contact than we did before.
She wants
I also
to
wanted to come and
experience
see
some
what things are
light
like in an
novels.
area ruled by the shogunate.
Nice.
I hadn't counted on running into her. I've interacted with her a few times before, but I can't say I've ever gotten used to it. I've never been good at dealing with people like her. The way she towers over me and speaks so cryptically. Something about her is strangely intimidating. I could probably deal with her in battle, but I don't know where to start when I
Where
run
the
into
hell
her in
is it?
normal life. I guess this is a weakness of mine.
Bruh, you can't deal with her in battle either. I bet.
Who?
You won't be. I mean, I don't know how powerful she is either, but come on, she's friend with A. She's bound to be powerful.
A. Fuck. How do I lock this shit in?
How about I help you overcome your weakness?
Really?
Come.
That would be great. To be honest, this is something that's always worried me.
Fireworks!
If the soldiers
yeah,
ever
I forgot
saw me in
about
this
that
kind of embarrassing
Yeah,
situation,
Baba.
they'd be very disappointed. So, I have to overcome it. For their sake.
Yep,
As soon as I've worked through this,
like
let's
I
go
said.
take on Yae Miko again.
December 23rd.
First
That's
things
when
first,
I'm
though.
recording this.
Do you have any ideas on where to begin?
Sorry. Let's do some roleplay.
I see. So if you pretend to be someone like her, I can keep practicing on you. If I can get the better of you, then I'll be able to hold my own when similar situations come up in the future. Good plan. Let's see.
Not
Where should we
really.
start? Now that you mention it, I remember having a similar experience back on Watatsumi Island. I was with my subordinates at the time. We ran into a merchant, I got caught up talking to them, and I don't quite know what happened, but I ended up buying a lot of things from them.
Oh no.
I think we can give it a try. There's an island called Rito nearby.
What
Why don't we go
happened?
there? I heard all the Outlander merchants are based there, so
Wait,
it might
wait,
help to
wait,
create the
wait,
right
what-
atmosphere.
What the fuck is happening? Why was there banging?
I told you, those are fireworks.
Ah. Are those our fireworks?
Yeah? Yoimiya, show yourself.
More companions! Hooray!
I'll have you in my team now just because of all this incessant fireworks
Make sure to
that's
keep
happening
up.
right now.
Please let me grow up faster.
Oh, right. Hold on. I'm switching to a controller. Let me just set it up. This'll be quick, I promise. If you're in a rush to know all the story, just fucking skip ahead. Now your dogs are barking. God damn it.
I know.
What I did?
Surprised you can hear the dogs.
I think this was terrible timing, man. What bad luck. You guys are an entire 8 days too early for New Year. Also, I thought fireworks were banned. God damn it. Hold on. Didn't think it would start like this right off the bat. How annoying. This'll be quick, I promise. Just gotta remap my buttons for the 9 millionth time. I've gotten very used to it now though, which isn't a good thing. By the way, I am recording in 30 FPS. I have given up trying to record in 60 FPS altogether, so deal with it. Oh, also, check this out. I got this achievement just a little while back. The hunter becomes the hunted. Who says that again? Oh, right, the freaking treasure hoarders whenever they die. Because apparently they are very much hunters. They are neither prey or they are neither predator nor prey, in my opinion, though. They're just background noise that get destroyed amidst the chaos when there's a scuffle between such predator and prey. Did I buy more nets? Wonder. Am I kidding though? I'm kind of broke right now. Yeah. 12,000. Mora. That shit. If those were primos, that would indeed be impressive, but Mora is not supposed to be that low. Electro Sealy. Huh. Eh. Huh. Okay. Get you. Get down here. I want you.
Down here again. You want who? What?
Okay, how about if I, Bavaria? Okay, that wasn't helpful.
Okay.
Fuck, the barrier is back. I give up. Fuck that guy. Let's just get to Rito. You know, why am I even walking? Why didn't I just fucking teleport to Rito? Well, I'm already in Koseki village.
What the
I
fuck?
mean Kanda.
What the fuck? Jesse.
Why?
Ganyu IRL. Look.
Okay. The fan seems to like drawing her milking.
That's
Wait,
Ganyu
what?
IRL.
Amazing.
It's a TikTok. Go.
Science has gone too far. Or maybe evolution is the one to blame.
Or maybe fucking life on Earth is the one to blame.
Yes, the universe. Whole
How?
is to blame.
Like, how in the universe are we the only one living beings?
Damn.
You know?
Oi, tech.
Why do we not have good shit?
We've arrived. I wasted my time walking here manually instead of fucking teleporting. I hope it was worth it.
I
So
hope it
this
was
is
worth it.
Rito.
Yeah, mom.
Although it looks slightly gloomy, it feels very peaceful here. I don't see any Tenryou Commission soldiers roaming the streets. What a nice place. Okay, let's get started. I'll be me, and you be a shrewd and savvy businesswoman.
Dun.
Welcome to Tsukumo no groceries.
No more.
We got everything you need.
Hi! Hi! So, a lot of the soldiers have been complaining about a shortage of blankets recently. So, 10 blankets, please?
20,000 more.
Okay, I'll settle the check right away.
What?
The price seems pretty cheap to me, in which case, no need to haggle, right?
Okay. 200,000 more then.
I think that's still not too bad.
100,000
Is that
more?
supposed to be really
Oh
expensive?
no, he doesn't know money.
I'm sorry. In the past, Her Excellency has always handled procurement of military supplies. I don't know the specific prices of these items, so I never really know how to respond. This won't get us anywhere. I have to haggle to give you the chance to use your wily tricks on me. What do we do now?
Let's try something else.
Something I'm more interested in? Maybe, cake?
100,000 more for a slice of cake.
That's so
100,000 more for
expensive.
what?
I know what a fair price is when it comes to
In the
cake.
fuck? Is that
Can do one little thing for me.
Wait a sec. If you think about this from another angle, a cake that costs 100,000 more per slice must be so much
That
better than a
is-
regular cake.
No, stop.
Oh, let me see. I've been saving up recently. I think I should have enough.
Question
What-
mark,
what
question mark, question mark.
So, there isn't really a kind of cake that costs 100,000 more per slice?
Unless the person selling it is a real cheapskate.
What a shame. I feel like role-playing as a vendor is a little outside our area of expertise.
Your
What kind of person do we both see regularly
Your
enough to
name?
impersonate convincingly?
is...
I know Fatui.
Fatui? Then it
Wait
looks
a
like a
minute.
trip into the
Okay.
wild is in
My
order.
search history is on another
Wait,
phone.
no.
Nice.
Let's go give it a try.
Okay. I'm dealing with
Why is there
this.
so many things? Why is there so many things open?
Okay,
What the fuck?
I'm just gonna teleport this time. I should refrain from manually walking. Can you believe how often I've been how teleport happy I've been? Like, remember in the past when I was still starting off with Genshin and I was like, teleporting for losers and lazy bones, and now I'm like teleport everywhere. It's a waste of walking. Is a waste of time.
I've dealt with Fatui before, but I always end up against those big, stocky guys who are much taller than me.
Oh yeah, they're very fat, aren't they? At least they live up to the name Fatui, am I right?
Only
I'm
the
sure I must
fucking,
train just as
How
hard as
nice.
they do every day, but somehow
only the
I still
hydro
don't
and
have the
the
muscles
cryo
to
one,
show
no.
for it.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll start to see the results in a few more years.
Just cross-app messaging now? What the hell?
Look forward to it.
Right? I mean, at the very least, I need to look more muscular than my subordinates.
Yeah, you should look like a JoJo character.
I know that people's trust in me has nothing to do with my size, but if I were taller and bulkier, they'd be able to identify me from behind more easily when charging into battle. That way, our forces wouldn't scatter so easily. As long as I was on the field, they'd be able to follow me.
Your dogs are so loud, though.
Enough of that. Let's get back to it. Who are you going to roleplay as
I don't
this
know why
time?
you can hear them now.
No, I'm assistant mage. There you are, you little eavesdropper.
What? I smell danger!
I was pretty convinced.
Really? Huh. For a moment there, I could have sworn the actual Fatui were right here. No, wait. Behind you! It wasn't my imagination. They really are here. Prepare to engage!
Yeah, like I'm gonna fall for that trick. Wait, what?
Are you here to play with me? Lightning flash! You can't run! Lights out. Here come the fireworks!
Yeah, I'm not gonna use Goro.
Yeah.
Lightning flash!
Just don't.
I'll deal with
Go
the
as
last.
one.
I
You
don't
can't
have any
run.
hydro to take care of the pyro. It's annoying.
Time for a light show! Now you've got me worked up. Wind, hear me!
Follow me. Advance!
I don't even have any Geo in my party. He's worthless. Useless.
Charge!
Just fucking
Come
die.
on for it!
Thank you.
What? Sumi hasn't.
Your best contribution to the party is being dead and staying that way. Kindly. Shit, I regret having you in my party.
Yay. I told you to bring a fucking...
You
I told
can't
you to bring a
run!
hydro, right?
Yeah, I fucking forgot. Falling thunder! Looks like we're in it for the long game, boys. Fun.
Go as one! Judgment!
I focused all my attack pattern from the beginning, so
Shiver!
at least it's at half health now. We can do this.
Go as one! Barbados, guide us. You can't run! Take this! Judgment!
Wait
You
a
can't
minute.
run!
Did I just say...
Take this!
Yeah, I'm fucking Electro Sophia.
An unfortunate fault.
I fucking forgot I was using... I was Electro.
Punishment!
Okay, so there's some Geo guys now.
Thunderclap!
I guess I'll revive Goro.
Goldfish of Doom! Fire hazard!
Now, attack. Attack the shield guys.
I swear by
There we
my
go.
sword! Go as one!
Advance!
Get rid of these shields. Why is he holding his bow sideways? Is he an idiot? Yes, he is.
I can still fight!
Everyone in the fucking Watatsumi force are incompetent. If it wasn't for me joining them during the fucking Civil War, they would have lost. And that's saying something, because I'm also incompetent.
Charge!
Lights out. You can't run!
It's all fun and games until the real Fatui show up, huh?
Sure is.
That little interruption has really ruined the mood for me. Let's not do any more Fatui impressions for today.
Agreed.
It seems in poor taste after the trouble they caused in Watatsumi Island anyway. Do we have any other options?
Time for Plan Z.
What do you mean?
Eliminate the person you fear the most.
Isn't this moving a little too fast? Her Excellency advocates slow and steady progress in all things, and cautions against trying to advance too quickly. To clarify, it's not that I'm scared. It's just that I don't know if the time is right.
Be brave, face your fears, don't let your memes be dreams. Don't let your dreams be memes.
I guess you're right. Thanks for your encouragement. It's not like me to shy away from a challenge like this. Let's do it! Time for a make-or-break training exercise!
Ara. Anyway, the fireworks are gone. I guess I'll just get rid of Genshin now.
Fireworks are gone. Nice! Where's the calculator?
Ready for trial.
Ready for trial.
I hear you've got a job for me.
Yanfei, we're not taking a case. We're not defending anyone.
Are you sure about that?
Alright, Inazuma. You'd fit right in with the Right and Code Law Agency though, honestly.
And we're back!
Or Right Anything Agency now, I guess.
Don't worry, my head's in the game this time. I am a high-ranking military officer of Watatsumi Island and the General of the Resistance. Whatever tricks you've got up your sleeve, you're not going to get to me.
Oh yeah, we'll see.
So bring it on!
O kawaii koto.
This feels like...
Let me touch your ears.
Yes, it definitely feels like...
Ito ba ni sila ba kay Kang
No, not even slightly.
Nani?
It's not that you do a bad impression of her, more like something is missing. I finally realized it when you were talking to me just now. I think that maybe what I'm really afraid of is her knowing smile and her piercing gaze.
What does that even fucking mean?
It just makes me feel like all my secrets have nowhere to hide, like she can just peer in and see them. But it's different with you. I trust you, so I don't feel I need to hide my secrets in the first place. Even when you're imitating the way she speaks, I don't feel afraid. Because we fought side by side in the past, and I know I don't have to have my guard up around you.
Okay.
But it also means that this training won't work. I just have to accept that this is a weakness of mine, as much as it pains me to do so. The thought of having to live with this weakness forever is frustrating.
Want some cake?
Are you serious? I'd love that. I haven't eaten anything sweet in a long time. Off we go. Let's go buy some cake.
And that's the end?
All right.
No?
The next step is to find somewhere nice and quiet.
Ooh, you restaurant? That place
This isn't even worth mentioning.
White
That place isn't even worth mentioning.
This is so good. It's certainly a rarity in the camp.
Why do you
I think
even
so.
It's seen as a
care?
luxury item in the ranks of the Resistance. We have special meals on occasion, but even
Nice.
then it usually means meat and wine, not dessert.
Why?
So,
Oh,
thank
what's
you for treating me to
happening
some cake. The
We're
only
eating
downside
cake.
with Narukami Island's pastries
Nice.
is that they're such exquisite things,
Wait.
you can't just chow down on them.
What?
But as Her Excellency says,
We're
a
eating
general
cake.
needs
What
to show
about it?
patience and restraint.
What's confusing about that? Wanna try a bite of my cake? Why did we buy 2 cake? Wow, we sure
don't
are.
mind if I
we
do.
sure are rich.
That's so sweet.
Ending. Well, that was. I mean, apart from the Fatui, that was a pretty straightforward route.
That was.
I feel like I
pathetic.
can do all 5 endings all at once.
Nice, you can.
Alright, what now? Let's see here. What the heck source? 4 paths! What? I see. So one of these paths have another split. And the rest?
Of course. Of course, Rusty. There's so many paths that split. How could you not know that?
Textiles and kimonos it is.
Damn, Rusty.
Oh, let's try this again.
Damn, Daniel. Back at it again with the white bands.
Why? That's such a
Old meme? Yes.
yeah, very dead by now. Let's go think of
Yeah,
what
I
other
know.
memes we know that are very old and dead but now. What the worst guy?
There was definitely something
I mean,
strange
there's
about the
a
way
new.
she... Sorry
well,
that you
it's
had
not
to
a
see
new
that.
meme,
Since
Rusty.
Watatsumi
There's a
Island,
resurgence
I also
of a
wanted to
meme
come and
that's
see
dead.
what things are like.
Wanna know what it is?
I've
What?
I've never been good at dealing...
you
I
know
could
the way?
probably deal with her in...
Huh, that thing's being revived?
Yeah, you wanna know why? Because of the
Why?
new Sonic movie.
Oh yeah, because Knuckles
Yeah.
doesn't know how to chuckle.
You're
And
right.
now we have a resurgence.
I've heard Her Excellency say the same thing before. In
Of
any
a
battle, you
fucking
need to
dead
think
meme.
about how to avoid your
Now
shortcomings.
going back alive.
As long as I don't come into contact with Yae Miko, everything should be fine.
Everything will be fine. Let's steer clear of the publishing house then.
Okay, whatever you think's best. Let's avoid Yae Publishing House for now.
Anywhere else you wanna go to? though?
Actually, there's something else I have to sort out while I'm on Narukami Island. It's a personal matter.
Good.
Back when we were
I
fighting the
shall
Shogun's army at
accompany you.
Nazuchi Beach, I had a box with me that contained some very important items. The odds were stacked against us that day, and the resistance was forced to retreat. I had to
Ooh.
abandon the box, but I managed to quickly bury it first. I went back to collect it on this trip, but it
You
turned
could've
out
taken
someone
with
had
you,
already
but you
dug
could
it up.
bury it quickly.
So I asked around the
What?
area, and the locals said that apparently the Adventurers Guild had beaten me to it. That box is very important to me. I have to get it back from the Adventurers Guild. Would you mind coming along?
Yes, so?
Thank you so much. Let's head right over. Time is of the essence.
Now they think that box was buried treasure.
Ah.
Understandable.
Yes, but no. Kasi, ni-screenshot ko na i-painted ko yun sabay. Hindi ko man.
Yo, Catherine.
I'm afraid that will be a little difficult.
Wala pa.
What happened?
Wala pa.
Don't worry. The item you are looking for is safe and sound. However, I'm unable to return it to you at
Oh
present.
no.
The reason
Yay.
being,
Was
it is
she?
connected to a case involving the treasure hoarders, which is still under investigation.
Okay, good.
That's strange. I buried that box there. What does it have to do with the treasure hoarders?
You know
Allow
them.
me to explain. Not long ago, we received a commission concerning a theft by treasure hoarders at Komoriti House. The adventurer who accepted the commission followed their trail and heard that they had buried the treasure at Nazuchi Beach. But when we went to dig up the stolen items, we found many other things buried there along with them. As such, we cannot ascertain which of the items have to do with the treasure hoarders at this stage. For now, All we can do is hold all related items at the Adventurers Guild until such a time as we have caught the group of treasure hoarders in question. Then, we will see that all items are returned to their rightful owners.
I see. I never expected that other people would be burying things in the same place.
What a strange coincidence.
Since these are the rules, I won't press you for it. But
I
might I
wonder
ask how the investigation
how
is coming
strange it
along?
is.
This is where the difficulty arises. To date, we have still not been able to locate the hiding place of the treasure
Oh
hoarders.
boy, I know
So I'm
what this
afraid it
means.
still could take some time.
So there's no knowing when this will be resolved. Maybe I could help. I could find the treasure hoarders for you, and once you confirm everything is in order, you'll be able to return my box to me. It's very important to me, so the sooner I get it back, the better.
That is perfectly acceptable. However, many adventurers have investigated this case recently. They have searched far and
There's a
wide,
cat.
but their efforts have
There's a
been
cat
fruitless.
meowing. Now
If
our
the two of
dogs
you are still
barking
interested
again.
in taking the
I can hear
case,
the cat, but I
you
can
may
definitely hear
have to
that
devise
dog.
an original approach.
I know.
Yes, it seems like the only sensible place to start.
Let's take
With
the
any luck,
case.
we might be able to find some clues there. Well, actually, since it's come up, what's the Komoriti House like?
It's a tea house. They give tea.
Well, obviously.
And they also give
Anyway,
dog
let's
cat
just go
bath.
take a look.
The owner's a dog, but don't worry about it. Also, it's sort of like the secret base for a secret organization, but again, don't worry about that.
Don't worry about it.
They are not important to the plot.
They are important to the plot. Resty doesn't
Are
know
you
that
here
yet.
to investigate the recent theft as well?
Yes.
We're grateful for the assistance. However, I'm afraid I don't have any
The
more
most
clues.
important to the plot is Resty's
It was
dumbass.
Taromaru's number 2 reserve fund that they stole.
I'm sorry.
They
Reserve
struck
fund?
late at night while there was no one
Number
in the
2?
surrounding
What?
area, so they could slip in unnoticed. By the time we realized, it was too late. They left enough clues for us to retrieve the box, but we found no trace of the group of treasure hoarders who dared to target our tea house. I've asked around many times, and there were no
Okay.
eyewitnesses at all.
Right.
We're definitely dealing with
Wait a minute.
experienced crooks
Okay.
here.
Yeah,
Oh,
have a go with it.
Taromaru, what are you doing out here?
Bork, bork.
How strange. I don't know what's gotten into Taromaru today.
He says he knows where the treasure hoarders are hiding.
Ah, nice. There was a witness.
Who's the witness?
How can I describe it? It's like listening to a regional dialect. A lot of it goes over my head, but I can still get the general gist.
Okay.
Anyway, he says he was there at the scene of the crime. The treasure hoarders didn't see Taromaru as a
Useful
threat,
thing
so he
being a
stayed and
bespoke,
listened in
I
on their whole
guess.
conversation. Since there were so many of them and they were armed, Taromaru didn't dare to bark loudly, so we just had to let them go.
Oh, no wonder. Poor boy. He's been acting more anxious than usual lately and is always looking outside. And I thought he just wanted someone to take him for a walk.
Pork.
Yes,
What's
that
happening?
does sound like quite a predicament.
We're investigating treasure hoarders
Okay,
for
I think I
missing
understand
box.
now.
And
Forget
we're talking to a
about it.
dog now. We're talking to Taromaru.
Taromaru? Is it Toramaru?
I don't know.
Taromaru says he heard the treasure hoarders
It's
conspiring to
Taromaru.
hide out at the beach directly
Does it
below
matter?
Tenshikaku. No
Maru
one usually
means
thinks
circle.
to look there, and it's
Taro
become something of a
means I
safe
forgot.
haven for treasure hoarders.
No, it
Taro
doesn't mean I
means-
He
forgot.
also
It-
mentioned that
it
there were a
means-
gang of
it
5
means
people.
I don't
The
know what it
leader's name
means.
is Kosuke, and the second in command is called Yasuhisa. The leader's scent indicated he was
Taro
probably
means
from the
the fucking
Narukami
drink, you
Island
know?
area, while the 2 newcomers in the team were more likely from somewhere else.
Don't you know that? Do you
That
not
was
know
a
what
lot of
Taro
info
is?
all at once, and I was talking and you were
Resty,
talking.
you don't know what Taro is?
Nope.
What do you mean? Why do you not know that?
Because I'm based.
Because you're useless, you're garbage.
Yep.
Thank you, Taromaru. It must have been hard for you, knowing the details of the crime but not being able to communicate
Taro,
them.
Maro.
Don't you
Maro,
worry. We'll take care of everything from here. We will definitely get your belongings back. Let's go there in person. We might not have any troops with us, but
Why?
between the two of us, we should be able to deal with a handful of
The
petty
fireworks
thieves.
are
What's
back.
that? What?
The fireworks are back.
I know, I can hear it now again. By the way, can you do that? Little.
Hey, Jotaro. That's a nice cherry. If you're not gonna eat it, can I have it? Thanks, pal. You're such a
Nice.
good job.
Nice.
Or in the English dub, like. I don't know, I think it's endearing that they changed it in the English dub to lick. They translated lero, which means lick, to lick. I mean, I think saying lick like that is harder than lero. At least, I definitely was kind of disappointed when I heard the other dubs just said lero as well. I was expecting they would also translate it and say lick and stuff. Where am I going?
Dick.
This is Kujo Sarah's place. Whoops, sorry. But this is where the fucking pointer was pointing me at. Should I go back to Geo, Sophia? Why the hell's a Coco Me wanting to join my world? No Coco Me stands allowed here. Well, no one's allowed here in general apart from Toryu.
I can say like 3 letters.
I think we're getting close.
Yeah, it's
Before
definitely
I
pretty
just
hard.
learn.
It
There's
took
danger
me a
in
while
here.
to hello.
And something doesn't
Can you
smell
do it
right.
again, Rusty? Can you
Be
show me
careful.
how? Maybe the way to say it, Rusty, is to not say the L at all and just say Rero.
Incinerate!
Yeah, haven't you noticed that's exactly what I've been doing all this time?
I know.
Paglada.
We are. That's like racism.
No, it isn't. It's called being a master of using your tongue.
Accent.
Wait, that sounds wrong.
It's called knowing how to do accents. Rusty.
Yeah.
We're just too smart.
Incinerate!
We use the right way.
Called using your big brain. Look at them being all wet and free for me to vaporize.
Now, Rusty, what about Ora?
I mean, that's
This is
pretty easy, you know?
How would anyone think to look here?
Can you do it?
Ora! The one I have the most trouble with is Muda. That's very hard to say very quickly. There was an interview.
It's very hard to say very quickly.
There was actually an interview I saw on YouTube where he had discussed how hard it was as a voice actor to say that a lot, and he had to do a lot of training
Which
to be
is,
able to do it.
what is it?
Muda. And obviously it was very hard to do the 7-page Muda.
Can you do it?
Not very well, but I'll try.
Is your mom there? Like, will your mom hear you? Like, saying weird shit?
Don't worry. She is very deaf.
Ah,
You could fire a gun right next to her ear and she will not hear it.
you can fire a gun and she will not even flinch?
Most likely.
Damn. People are gonna think she has balls of steel. when she's just deaf.
Anyway. Kumare go ningen ni! You're not doing
Maiwamu.
Muda.
What does your mom think about you when you shout in your room like that?
He's doing JoJo references again. Oh no.
Wait, she knows about JoJo?
Yeah. We watched them together.
Ah,
Parts 1 through 5, baby. And part 6 too when it finishes.
okay. At least you
Boss,
have a
didn't you say that
nice
the most dangerous
connection with
place
your...
is the
Well, not really
safest
that
place to
nice.
hide?
Yeah, and I still maintain that I'm right in principle.
You said it yourself.
Think how many days
it's
we've
not
been
really
here.
that nice.
No one else has come looking for us, have they?
Yeah.
But at least you have a mom. Lots of people out there don't have one, you know?
Yeah. As the saying goes, the grass is always greener on the other side. No, wait, that's the wrong thing.
And
You
another
only
saying
really
goes...
know you only really realize how much you like something when you no longer have it.
Also, there's another saying, Resty, where...
Can't believe we got caught.
sometimes
Just
having
when the whole
something
thing
is
had
not
nearly blown
good.
over. Hey, kid! Who the heck are you guys anyway?
You know? Is
Who
it
said
good to
that?
have
And
can...
why are they so good? Why are they such wise wisdom?
I just made it up.
Amazing. Then you are the wise wisdom.
I mean, think about it, right? Is it good to have cancer? No.
Jesus.
We shouldn't waste any more time on these people.
I don't know what's with us today and cancer. We've been
Life
talking
is
about
tough in the
cancer
resistance,
like
but
earlier as
none
well,
of our
right?
troops would ever think
We
about
have? I
laying a
don't
hand on
remember.
the innocent civilians under their
Yeah,
rule.
we did. Well,
You have
you
things
were
so much
like,
better
Genshin
here,
and
and this
shit.
is how you choose to live your life? It's pure selfishness.
Like, we were just
We
talking
should
about
turn them
random
over to the
shit, and
Adventurers Guild right away.
somehow
Once their identities are
I
confirmed,
turned into cancer.
they'll get the
puppet,
punishment they deserve.
sort of.
Please,
And I was like,
show a little mercy.
what the hell do I got with cancer people?
We'll give you
Cancer
half of everything
patients.
we've saved up over
Why do
the
I keep
years.
mentioning that?
If you're willing to turn a blind eye on this, anything's up for negotiation.
That's enough! Tie them up and take them away. Oh,
Nice.
come to think of
So,
it, this is
how many
not a
endings have we
military
gotten?
camp, so there's no need for me to be so heavy-handed.
Amazing.
But thieves
What-
still have to be
That's
punished.
not.
Let's
That's not
escort
an
them
answer
back.
to my question.
Eh? You were saying something? I was.
I asked you how many endings have you gotten, and you just said amazing.
I think I'm on my way to finishing this one. I got one ending, and I think I'm about to get my second real soon. Ooh, I have 50
Nice.
resin. I meant to turn one. I meant to turn those into fragile.
One into condensed.
I mean condensed, yeah. Yeah, I wish I could turn my resin into condensed. Into fragile.
So how many primos do you have again?
Like almost 3,000.
And how many standard fates do you have?
9.
9. Oh, okay, you need one more, and then you get that 10 times, and then you
Yeah.
get. Okay, let's do a bet, and let's see what you get.
Okay.
I'm gonna bet that you're gonna get two 4 stars, Resty.
I see. Then in that case, I guess I'll bet to get a 5-star.
And the 4-star is gonna be 1 character, 1 weapon.
I see.
The weapon is gonna be a bow.
I see. It would be nice if it was a sword.
I know, especially if it was Pavonius,
Yeah, specifically
don't-
Pavonius.
which you don't have at all. For some reason, you still don't have it. Like, literally every person in the game has it.
Yeah. Like
I don't
everyone
understand how
has it, you'd assume it came free with your goddamn Morning Star.
Yeah, bro.
Oh, holy
By the way-
shit! Why am I using prototype Rancer? On
Don't
Sophia.
you remember changing that? When you did physical Sophia NMO?
Oops.
She just completely forgot.
Wait, but if she had physical, that makes even less sense. Why are her normal attacks so fucking shit?
Because
Is level
you
4 and
changed your-
level 6 normal attack really that big of a difference?
What do you mean? Your Anemo had level 9, right?
Yeah.
Or level 8, yeah. And, well, yeah.
I'm pleased to confirm that these are indeed
Also,
the
you were
individuals who
using,
stole from Komoriti House.
You know, 4-set Pale Flame and
Yeah.
4-set Pale Flame passive. Just
Yeah, I know.
works really
like,
well.
I was comparing it to my Geo, Sophia's damage. It wasn't anything like an MO, Sophia's damage, of course, but it was still it was still pretty decent. But then my Electro Sophia is only dealing 100.
Your
By the
electro
way, I'm
damage.
Electro Sophia, and I have no idea how or why, but I'm sticking with
Why?
it because why not?
I didn't expect you to catch
The
them
fuck?
so quickly,
When did you switch to
especially with
electro
no new leads to
again?
explore.
I do not know. But yeah, even my artifacts are already set up, apart from my weapon. Everything was set up.
In accordance with the
The
rules,
fuck?
now that we have procured an oral confession
Did you
from the
just
treasure
do that
hoarders and
unconsciously?
verified the list of stolen
Somehow.
items, we can now return the box to you.
How?
Here, please take it.
What the hell is wrong with
Thank
you?
goodness.
I know, right?
How the hell?
Let me think.
And you're gonna have video
The
proof of
contents
it?
of the
You
box don't
doing that
belong
without
here.
noticing?
They belong on Watatsumi Island.
You're
So,
like, what the
let's head there
fuck?
now and open it.
Oh, we got the box.
Ooh, we got a box. Ooh, we got a
Now we're
box.
going to
Ooh, we got a
Komi
box.
I am thirsty.
I thirsty. I am dad.
I'll be back, and I'm also gonna piss. I'll be
I
a big
also gonna
brain, and
piss.
I will
I'm
pause the
dad.
recording.
Okay.
I'm back!
Hi back. I'm dad.
Alright, that was definitely just a flash for you guys because I paused. Aren't I so smart? Pausing the
What?
video when I'm taking a piss break. Anyway,
Wow,
if I
Rusty,
remember
remember.
correctly, tomorrow for Christmas Eve, we're actually supposed to be going to church.
To have.
I should charge my gadgets.
You should not go to church.
It's a tradition. We
I
do
know
this
it
every
is.
year.
But
I have no saying in the matter.
yes, you do. You don't want to get COVID. Say that.
Yeah, you're right. There's gonna be lots of fucking people in the
There's a new
for
fucking
mass.
version, right?
No amount of
Like-
masks, sir. It's gonna help. It's gonna fucking avoid that.
Exactly.
We may
There's
already
a-
be vaccinated, but there's still a risk.
Just because you're vaccinated doesn't mean you're immune. Because there's a new variant, Resty. That's what it's called. The new variant, right?
I did not know this, but that ain't that annoying.
I mean, people call it Omicron or something like that. And it's basically just a better version of the original one.
Bullshit.
By better, I mean worse.
Yeah, I knew what you meant. And again, bullshit.
What can I say?
Didn't we already like
You're
apply denounce the need for face shields as well? Because we thought the fucking thing was finally almost over. And now we
Don't know,
learned
man.
that they've evolved and adapted to our
Evolve,
medicine
adapt,
already.
overcome. I swear, Resty, there's someone playing Plague Inc. on the real world.
Yeah. I mean, they started on China.
They started on China because it's the most population, you know? It's a good strategy.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
And now it's spreading everywhere.
Yes, it looks like they're all here.
Yeah, so
White.
yeah. I made that exact same joke as well when I heard that it started in China.
Great
Some
minds think alike.
personal
Resty.
items that once belonged to
Yeah.
the troops under my command. Water bottles, towels, knee guards. Just everyday items, but each one bears the
Minds
handwritten
think
name of its
great.
former owner.
I like.
These were the only things those soldiers had for their families to remember them by.
What does she do?
We all
Let's
knew
go.
going into that battle that the
Every
odds of
turn,
survival
heal
were
equals
slim.
like 600% attack power.
Many of the soldiers came to me and said they wanted to leave something behind
behind.
as a keepsake for their loved ones. You see, their swords and polearms broke in battle. Their damaged armor wouldn't have been easy to carry, and many of them couldn't write very well, so they couldn't even leave a letter.
Increase the
In the end,
100. First.
All they could leave to their families were these ordinary items, artifacts of their daily lives. My soldiers trusted me, but I failed to lead them to victory that day. Then they trusted me with these. And instead of honoring their last wishes right away, I had to hastily bury them in the sand. Every time something like this happens, I tell myself that by the next time I'm faced with the same situation, I have to be stronger. Yeah. But right now, let me just mourn them for a little while longer.
Seems someone's plagued with a bit of survivor regret. I forgot the proper term for it. But
No
yeah,
regrets.
something survivor. Survivor's guilt, I believe.
No regrets. No regrets, Bestie.
Alright, that's ending too. Now what?
Now what? What?
Yeah, I'm definitely getting that ending. Everyone here probably knows what I'm talking about. But yeah, that one I'm definitely getting last. It seems.
This is great.
The best for last, as they say.
The best for last.
Alright,
Best
what
for
now? So after doing the option, there's another option, and I guess that's important.
There was definitely something sorry that you had to see that. Since Watatsumi Island, I also wanted to come and see what... I've never been good at dealing with... I could probably deal with her...
Alright, let's continue ignoring her then.
You're right.
Ignoring who?
Let's go with this option.
Really?
Wow, rude.
Well,
You
it's a
ignore
relief to
her.
hear that.
How dare you ignore
In that
ABI?
case, I still have some business to take care of with the Yaoi Publishing House.
She
Okay,
is a
I thought a
god, right?
speech was gonna come, but it never did. That was weird.
Come.
Meta Knight said that.
I know. Lots of
They
people
run a
said
monthly
that.
magazine called That's Life, which has an advice column. Readers write in about
Come.
their problems, and I'm responsible
Mike,
for responding to them.
stop being
What?
a brain dead person right now.
I'm not quite sure why they chose me, but
I need to stop being
it's
brain
my
dead.
job
Rusty.
now, and I can't give it up just like that.
You give life advice? Amazing.
Yaoi Miko just
What?
handed me the latest batch of readers' letters.
Ah, you're talking to Goro.
Let's find a place to write the
Well,
replies, then
I
pack them
thought
up
you were
and send them back to
talking to
Yaoi
me,
Publishing
Rusty.
House.
Yes, I do. I also give life advice, Rusty.
Me too. The best
Yeah,
giving
yeah.
life advice.
You know what the best life advice is?
Yeah. But don't hear it from me. Here are some testimonies from people I've done therapy sessions with. You know, I was in a very bad place in my life. I think who remixed the idiot. And then I told him about all my problems. And then he responded, "You should go kill yourself. He's such a great guy. Such great advice."
You wanna know what the greatest advice is, Rusty?
Huh. This place looks nice and quiet.
Well,
Commit suicide, so you won't have any more problems.
I'm like a member of the literature club, and I'm having some problems. I think I'm being manipulated, and then I was told to buy rope and go follow these instructions on
Go
how to
hang
tie a
myself.
noose. What a great
Instruction how
guy
to
that
tie a
Rubik
noose.
the idiot is.
Yeah.
I've been struggling over the past few years. Always wanted to be a pianist, but since I
can't
don't have
believe he's doing it
thumbs,
himself.
I couldn't do it. So then, Remix the idiot came in, and then he said these wise words. "Bruh, you have no hope. Just give up." What a great
Bruh.
guy. I have never been the same ever since.
Bro, just give up. You're never gonna make it anywhere in life, bro.
Why don't we write the replies here? The sooner I get them finished and handed back to the publisher, the sooner we can go do something else. I just hope I don't have another run-in with, you-know-who at the Yaoi Publishing House later. Anyway, the writing could take me some time. The questions I receive are often so strange that I have to think long and hard about how to best answer them.
Remix the idiot, professional life advice giver. Honestly, this sounds like This entire fucking skit we just made up without us being life advice givers. Sounds like something that could have come straight out of Scott the Wasp.
You know, when you said professional life advice giver, it sounded more like a professional lie advice.
Ain't
You are
that
very good at
true?
Great. Let's write the replies together. I'm actually interested to hear your
Why
perspective.
did, how did we come to that again? Because of
Let me
Goro.
see here.
Yeah.
Let's start with this
Completely
one.
forgot about it.
Today, a new guy came to our village. He was good looking and had a lovely voice.
Sounds like they're in love.
When I peeked at him from behind the door, I felt my cheeks getting hotter and my heart
And
started
what
beating
about
faster
being in love?
and
Yep.
faster.
It's definitely. This guy is definitely asking for some love advice.
See, I
Are
can
you
tell
sure it's
right
the guy?
away that this is exactly the kind of question I'm no good at dealing with.
How dare
The
you
letter seems to
assume,
be from a
Resty?
young lady, which is not a demographic where I can offer much expertise.
Why are you doing this job again, then? If
Who?
your advice is about as good as the advice I just gave in my testimonials,
Because people like it, Resty.
What's
People
your
like
take?
Goro's advice. Me.
it sounds like she's falling in love.
Well,
Yeah, she
I
is.
don't know what it's like to be in love, but if you say so,
Well,
I think it makes
I
sense.
wouldn't call it love, more like infatuation, at least according to this graph by this
Are you
guy
sure?
I forgot the name of. The three
By
phases
Goro?
of love: infatuation, desire, and lust. Once you have all
And
three, that is true love. Otherwise, it isn't.
so basically a yander, Resty.
This girl's
Exactly
definitely
that, right?
feeling the infatuation part.
So if you
I'll
become a
reply like this,
yandere, then that means you have love.
It's
Yep.
likely that the feelings you're
Stalker.
experiencing right now won't occur
Alert.
many times in your life. I urge you to summon the courage to seize this opportunity and
Surprising.
see where it takes you, no matter where that may be.
I advise
Right.
you also write in, just try not to be a creep. In there.
Resty's life advice.
But
on
otherwise,
love.
good.
What? Really?
Why is Resty giving life advice on love?
But that's how it is in battle,
Yeah,
too.
you can always trust the
Opportunities to
virgin
seize
give the
victory
best
are
life
fleeting.
advice.
When they arise, you have to capitalize on them right away. I imagine it's the same in love.
Damn.
That's my suggestion, anyway.
God
Come on,
fucking
let's read
damn.
the next letter.
Next one.
My neighbor is always borrowing money from me, but never seems to be able to pay me back on time.
God.
Oh no.
I've tried subtly raising the issue in conversation several times, but he always finds a way to dodge my questions.
Oh no.
He was kind to me when I was
What
young.
happened?
I don't want to make things ugly, but the money issue bothers me
Why
a
did you
lot.
say Ona?
Please help me. If
Yuki
this is a
Ona?
dispute between neighbors, it must be settled
said,
as
oh,
soon
no.
as possible.
I know.
It's like when conflict
did you say
arises
it?
between generals in the army. The proper policy is to resolve it without delay.
Pardon? The
The
reason?
most important thing in military regulations is fairness. It is
There's
only right to
nothing?
pay back a debt.
No answer at all?
I want to suggest that the writer demands their money back in
That's
no
nice.
uncertain terms.
I guess.
Do you think that makes sense?
Yeah, that's reasonable.
Okay,
What's
so let's
reasonable?
reply along those lines. Let me think.
No.
How about this?
Oh, whoa.
It is good that you want to repay your neighbor's kindness,
Why do people do
but
that?
be aware that you
Oh,
can
whoa,
find
thanks.
other ways to do this that don't involve lending them money. Right now, the most important thing for
Why
you
am I
to do
depressed?
is demand your money back.
Why is
Being
depression
kind does
such a
not
huge
mean
part of my
allowing your
life?
neighbor to walk all over you.
Yeah. If there's anything I learned from tabletop, it's that when there's a problem, the best thing to do is always to discuss. Don't try to avoid it. Don't try to subtly imply things. Just be straight and upfront. Life isn't some sort of book where people are
Resty.
expected and required to read in between the lines. We just
Resty.
wanna be told what things are as they are.
Resty.
There's no point in anything else. What?
What if you're gay and you just said, be straight and upfront about it?
God damn it! What? Why are you like this?
Okay,
What about the
and
gay
we are done
people?
with that letter. The next one seems longer. Let me see.
Oh yeah, I wanted to freaking talk about something I'm rather proud of. But
What?
now doesn't seem to be the best video to talk about it, so maybe
What
some
about
other
it?
time.
What is it
It's
about?
about a skill I'm very proud of, which is the skill of listening.
Being gay?
What? I mean that too, I guess, but also listening.
That too, I guess. Why do
You
you
know
not
how
deny
when
it?
someone just wants to vent, and the best thing you
I
can do
know.
is listen to their problems, and that's something I'm very
Uh-huh.
good at doing.
And
I'll
it
talk
might
about
feel
it
like
some
you're not.
other time.
It might feel like you're not doing anything, but you're helping a lot.
Yeah, I'll give advice on how to be a great listener in the future, maybe.
Maybe.
And if you
And
want to
nobody
be
will.
notified of when this happens, be sure to hit that like button
To
and that
subscribe.
subscribe button. And while you're at it, go do that notification. And can I just
Hello.
talk
I
about
was born on
how
Narukami
stupid
Island, and now I'm a
adding a
soldier
notification
in
button
the
is?
Resistance.
Yes, it is.
They've been adding
Perfect.
stupid decisions, stupid updates to
So,
YouTube.
this is from one of my
I mean, the
The
troops?
very
notification button was
beginning.
a long
The
time ago.
dislike. Yeah, that was such a long time ago. Yeah.
Like,
Most
do you want
likely. But I'm not
to
sure
get
who.
intrusive notifications about when your favorite YouTubers
Nah, there,
Before
made a
passing
video?
any reader's letters on to
there's
me,
really
Yai
no
Publishing
reason
House has their staff copy
subscriptions
each
and
one by hand
notifications
and
should
redact
be.
all names in the
When you
process.
subscribe to someone, you're ready to get notifications from them. That's a given. If you're not, then
Exactly.
you're a fucking idiot.
So I can't be sure who exactly this is. Anyway, let's keep reading. I couldn't turn a blind eye to the Vision Hunt decree, and my anger drove me to join the resistance. My comrades and I have fought side by side, and I have formed deep friendships with them. Since we achieved our goal and the war came to an end, I have remained on Watatsumi Island. But this is not my hometown, and I often find myself dreaming of the cherry blossoms falling on Narukami
Yeah.
Island.
That screenshot? Yes. It
I
is.
now don't know whether to stay here or return home. The resistance has treated me well, and I've long been disillusioned by the shogunate, but my hometown tugs constantly at my heartstrings.
War and family are two different matters, my child.
Are true what?
Go
Gay.
home. Civilians and soldiers are two entirely different things.
How should I reply to him?
Okay, apparently Sophia can't answer this.
Let me think about it.
I guess she can't come up with what I just said a little while back.
To be blunt, I obviously don't want any soldiers under my command to leave. But if making them stay causes them pain, how are my actions any different from the Vision Hunt decree? I suppose I'll reply... Narukami Island has changed. You should go back and visit. That should do it. I'll be okay. Come on, let's finish the rest of the letters.
Is that an ending?
And yeah, it is probably an ending.
Thanks to you, writing the responses went very smoothly this time.
Probably.
Yeah.
Let's go and deliver them to the Yai Publishing House, shall we?
An ending to all endings, you know.
I thought we were trying to ignore the Yai Publishing House.
Why would you ignore it?
Oh well. Here we go. We're sending in the replies. Hope Yai
Smash
Nico
it.
isn't there. Thank fucking fuck.
Think fucking fuck about what?
Ah, great. That's all the replies for this round accounted for.
Damn.
Thank you for all your hard work, Miss
Damn, ask us.
Mr. Goro.
Deal.
What? Miss He? Huh?
Think nothing of it. I agreed to help, so
What
it's
about
only
it,
right that I do the best I
Seven?
can. Could I trouble you to come back to Watatsumi Island with me?
Yeah, okay.
I want to find that soldier. Not to persuade them to stay, I don't want them to leave without saying goodbye.
Good idea.
Kazuha once told me that the bonds between people whose paths have crossed can never be broken,
Yeah, the rest
even
is time
after they
they're gonna
part
know the
ways.
secret.
It
Remember the
seems
screenshot?
it seems these people who are asking these questions are under
Remember
the
the
belief
fucking picture
that
that
the
I showed
person
you
they're
with the
talking to is
screenshot?
the girl, though. So by revealing your identity, you might be causing some problems. But hopefully it won't be too big of a deal.
But maybe I'm
Remember,
scared he
Rexy,
might be
the
wrong.
screenshot that I showed you?
People can change quickly, and I worry that the next time I meet my
The
comrade,
Ganyu?
Remember the
who fought so
screenshot?
bravely
No, not the
alongside me,
Ganyu one.
there will already be some distance between us.
That wasn't even a screenshot.
What are
The
you
screenshot
talking
of
about?
you're gonna find out then.
Great. Then let's head
Just
off
keep
whenever you're ready.
going, just keep going, rest.
Okay. I don't know. I can't remember. I don't know, and I'm
Of course
not
you
sure
won't
I want to
remember.
remember or know.
What will you have me solve?
Of
But I
course you
feel
won't
like I'm going to
remember.
remember and know anyway. Aren't I?
Arm guy?
Aren't I? What the hell is
Aren't
happening
I?
with my fucking mic?
I don't know. You insane. You're crazy. You're weird. You what, mate?
He has nice OSP, I guess.
You what, mate? You what, mate? Mate, you what? Dun, 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 dun,
General Goro.
dun,
And Captain of Swordfish too.
What's up?
General Captain, are you here to inspect the camp?
Not this time.
Anything good
I just thought
happening on
I'd
your
come
end?
by to catch up while everyone has some downtime.
We're in Watatsumi.
Certainly, General Goro.
Holy
Anything
mustache.
you want to discuss, we'll share
You're
whatever we know.
amazing!
What?
But we haven't been out of the camp lately, so we don't have a whole lot
Can
of
you tell me
interesting
what just happened? Why
stories.
who the fuck is amazing?
This guy has mustache. He's amazing.
Actually,
Ah,
I've had something on my
the
mind and
mustache
wanted to
soldier,
ask
right?
everyone's thoughts on the matter.
Yeah, I've always wanted a mustache, so
You see,
Yeah.
after the war, Her Excellency
You're not man
streamlined the
enough to
army and
grow
a
one,
lot of
Rex.
people were transferred to other duties.
and if I become a girl, I can say bye-bye to those dreams, I guess. But it doesn't really
You want to
matter.
grow a mustache as well as
It
a
won't-
girl?
Do
It won't fit me
Still have
anyway,
much contact with each other?
even if I were still a guy.
But what if,
To be
what if
honest,
you were a girl
not much.
and you grew a mustache?
I mean, that would definitely be weird.
We're so busy
It would
even
be.
with just training and patrolling that it's almost impossible to squeeze in the time to meet up. We have holidays, but we usually use them to go home and spend
Yeah,
time
but
with our nearest
okay.
and dearest. And
Yeah,
besides,
but
everyone's
I'm
vacations come at different times, and our schedules rarely overlap.
Yeah,
All right,
I'm busy
what's
when they're
happening?
free, and
What's
they're
up,
busy
my
when I'm
man?
free. Anyway, even if we did manage to meet up, what then?
Are
We
you
all do different
tired
jobs
of
now, and
always
we all
having
have
to
new friends who aren't
steal
mutually
bits?
acquainted. I'm not sure what we
What?
talk about.
Well, I got just the thing
So
for
that's
you.
really how it goes, huh?
What?
I know. It's okay.
The
It just
Unboardinator 3000.
seems a pity. That's all.
You know, having said all
It
that,
has the highest quality
there's something else that I've always
fucking
felt
materials
about this.
that can ever be used in
Really?
mankind. It only costs
Yes.
$69.99.
I feel that no matter how long we're apart,
So what are you waiting
and
for?
no matter what
Buy
we
it
might
now.
go through in the meantime,
What are you doing?
all of us will be straight
If you
back
call
here
right now,
if Watatsumi
you're
Island
gonna
is
get an
ever in
extra.
danger.
Extra
Even if we've all
Unboardinator
changed
3000
beyond
for
recognition,
free.
we can always trust that
Just
we've
give the
got each
number on
other's
the screen a
backs.
call, and
That's
we'll
one thing
answer it
that's
for you.
never gonna change.
That's 696969.
I like how you just continue with the bit.
We're your troops, General
Yeah, I
Goro.
sort of just gave
You
up.
trained us, you took us into
Went
battle,
along
and
after
led
a
the way
while.
as we charged against the enemy. Even if we seldom keep in
Yeah.
contact now, we are still brothers in arms.
Yeah.
If you say the word, we will all pick up our weapons again at a moment's
This is
notice.
tiring.
Long
Having to wait
live
to
the
actually-
resistance!
It's very shit. I gotta do
Yes,
this like
that's the way it should be.
an hour now, like 2
Long
hours
live the
per day.
resistance!
This is bullshit.
Viva la revolución!
I
Viva
won't
la
disturb you any further.
revolución.
You guys keep training
Viva la
hard.
France.
Regarding everything else, I'm sure it'll all be fine.
Can you do a good French accent, Rusty?
Oh, bonjour.
Ah, General Goro, you're here.
Le baguette is very fantastic. Oh,
I don't know if it's good or bad.
I am very racist. My people call me French bastard.
What about Italian, Rusty?
Buongiorno.
Why did you say bonjour on Italian?
Yeah, buongiorno. That is good morning in
Wait,
Italian.
buongiorno? Wait,
Yeah,
is it really?
Yeah,
What? That's the
Yeah.
first time I've done that. What? Is it really?
yeah. I don't know. Maybe.
What
It's the
is-
very first thing Giorno says in part 5, episode
Are you
1.
sure? And is he
And then
Italian?
there was a translate. Technically, his blood is mostly British and mostly English, but he does speak Italian, and he does have his adoptive family is Italian, and he speaks lots of Italian. He may not have the blood, but he is totally Italian.
Italian.
Yeah, the
Yes,
Joestar
I agree.
lineage is weird. They have a blood for basically they seem to have a blood for basically every country that exists in
Are you sure?
in their
Do
veins.
they have a Filipino blood?
I mean, in part 8 maybe.
Maybe. In part 10.
With,
Who
with
knows?
With Jobin. I
Who's
actually
gonna be
forgot. He was in the Philippines for most of the part, and then he shows up, and then he fucking dies, and contributes absolutely nothing to the story.
That sounds like the Philippines, alright. People dying for no reason. Yeah.
I mean, his stand was pretty cool, I guess. Speed kid.
But he
He can
died.
heat up something for 1 Celsius, and it only has a range of 10 centimeters.
Is that really cool though? He died though.
I believe
Is dying
Hiroaki's been
cool,
hoping to
Rusty?
catch you. He's been waiting at the camp for a long time, but never saw you return. Are you planning to head
Anyway,
back to camp later?
I have
If you're busy, I can go and let him know so he's
It's time to
not
continue
waiting
the
there in
story.
vain.
What?
Tell him I'll be right over.
Too long.
I know what I have to do now. Come
Why
with
did
me.
you stutter
Let's
that
head to the
fucking
camp.
line?
I don't know either.
I'm the
Denjiro is right.
Hamana.
No matter what changes the
Hamana,
future may
hamana,
bring,
hamana, hamana.
we will always have each other's
Why is that
backs.
so easy to say?
Sure,
Hamana,
there may be
hamana,
some
hamana, hamana,
awkward
hamana.
silences when we meet again
I know,
after a
but
long
that's-
time,
that's
but in
why
no time at all, we'd be the best of friends
A
again.
common thing to say when you're surprised, I guess.
Nah, it's not. That's the only thing that you say when you're surprised, huh? Is that it?
Not really. I mean, I say all sorts of things. You've been
Like
with
baboons.
me. You guys have seen
General Goro?
most of my videos, maybe if you've seen them. You know all the fucking shit I say when I'm surprised.
Like Babu.
Or aburgada.
Por
I-
favor.
I would like to request permission to leave the resistance, sir.
Aburagata. Please.
His
Boom.
name is Hiro.
Crash Bandicoot.
I know this may seem very abrupt, and in fact, I've only just made the decision.
It's all right.
That was actually a pretty good Crash Bandicoot noise.
Back then, I had so much hatred for the Vision Hunt decree,
Bam! No one
and
can
so
tell the
much
difference that was
disappointment
the
in Narukami
PlayStation
Island
1
for
Crash
supporting it.
Bandicoot.
But after the war
Yes,
ended, I wanted to
sir.
go back and visit, but I still couldn't make up my mind.
Fuck.
Thanks to Miss Hina's
Why is it so
encouragement,
annoying
I
to
was
take a
finally
screenshot
able
with
to
his
find the
phone?
courage to talk to you about it.
Yep, Miss
Fuck.
Hina.
Of course, if you disapprove,
Miss
I'll
Hina
obey your
Rai.
orders. I am your subordinate, after all.
Miss Hina.
Miss Hina? Who's that?
It's a
Hey now.
long
You're an
story.
all-star.
Forget it. Never mind her. I
Pretty
approve
sure.
your application to leave the resistance.
Little do you know that Miss Hina This Messina you refer to, you're talking to him in person right now.
General Goro.
No, Rusty, it's her. Don't get some people's hopes up like
Come
that.
on, don't look so
Don't
down.
break some people's hopes.
It's not like we're never going to see each other
If
again.
there's a hole, there's a way, Rusty. You know?
If you ever have the time,
You know,
you should
the
come
fucking
back and
intelligent
visit
thing, right,
Watatsumi
right?
Island.
Yeah.
There's no need to limit yourself to a specific place.
The intelligent
Just
thing
do
is
what
just,
you want to do.
You know,
No matter where we
big
are,
brain.
we will always be comrades.
Yes, General.
Where's the calculator again? I need to do some maths. Plus,
Bye. That was
I'll
the
take
sound
my
you
leave
make when you
then.
teleport with the buff.
Take care of yourself, General
bye
Goro.
bye.
Take care. That was
Dun, dun, dun,
was
dun,
okay.
dun, dun,
Or
dun,
should I say,
dun,
it was for the best.
dun, 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 dun.
This is how it should be. It should leave you with a smile on your face. Just like this.
Ending. Yeah, alright, we're halfway through. We can do this. I got this. Just 2 more.
Dun, 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 dun.
Oh, there is one more in here. I will do that later.
Such in conversation.
And now let's do the other branch. Because why not? I seem
Such
to know
in
what it will mean anyway.
conversation. And then,
I like this. I
then.
like this. I couldn't answer the survey that happened a little while back, but if they reran that survey just for me, I would say that these new events, Beidou was cool, but she was kind of long-winded and complicated. Goro is nice and simple. I like it. The Fatuis were
There was
bullshit,
definitely
but
something
everything else
strange
is
about
good.
the way she looked at me in
So
the
far.
end there.
Yeah. The Fatuis are
There's still 2
bullshit.
Plotting
endings to go.
something?
The Fatuis were never
Sorry that you had to see
bullshit.
that. Since Watatsumi Island signed up, I also wanted to come and see what things are like in an area
Bringing
ruled by the shogunate.
Fatui by surprise
I hadn't
will
counted
always
on
be
running
bullshit.
into her.
Because if they catch you by surprise, then most likely you will not have the correct elements to face them with, and that sucks.
I've
A lot of
interacted with
hacks.
her a few times before. I've never been good at dealing. I could probably deal with her.
Alright, this time let's
Really?
try to help him
That would be
overcome
great.
weakness
To be
again.
honest, this is something that's always
Sign
so.
in.
I have as soon as I work through this.
Password.
First things first,
I
though.
won't say my password.
Do
Because
some
you're
theoretical
recording.
study.
Good plan. Start by studying some theory, address the fear at its root, and then I'll have nothing to be
You can
afraid of.
probably hear the dogs barking again.
Nope.
But where would
Good.
I go to learn about this? I wouldn't know
You can't
anyone
hear
on
it, that's
Narukami
good.
Island. Oh, let's go back to Watatsumi Island and ask around there.
Yay. Watatsumi.
And my suffering. I spelled that wrong. And my suffering. Fuck. Stop licking my elbow, you fuck. Stop it!
Kinky.
It's not. Fucking shut the fuck up, Rusty.
Yeah, getting some Sakura blooms as electric as a PS and all that.
Sakura blue! Why did you say it like that?
What? I said Sakura blooms.
I know, but it sounded like Sakura blue.
Sakura blue. I didn't know I was still doing my
Exactly.
French impersonations. My very racist French impersonations.
Why you do that?
Dang it. Hoping I could do it in the middle and then do 2 of them at once via auto-targeted. Bullshit. I'm not gonna wait for the cooldown to end. Look doo, look da doo, blue da da da, lem dee doo, da da dee.
Whew. I feel more at ease on Watatsumi Island. I had an idea on the way here.
You did?
Many of my army comrades are older than me, and I'm sure that handling this kind of situation must be second nature to them by now. So I thought we could go ask them for advice. but I can't just go to them and say, hey, I'm no good at this. So instead, I'm going to go with a cover story, that I'm asking for a friend.
Yep. Asking for a friend. Yeah, that's a good cover.
I see. So, you're saying that your friend, sorry, is having some trouble with a
No
certain
one's
someone who
believing.
has an intense personality?
Yes. So I'm here on my friend's behalf to ask you for advice on a coping strategy.
Okay.
Based on my experience, the easiest way to deal with people like that is just go through the motions.
Yeah.
Well,
I
you see,
agree.
General Goro, General Goro's friend, I mean, always listens intently when other people are talking and takes them very seriously. No matter who the other person is, General Goro's
Why do you need
friend
to write
treats
it?
them
Fuck.
all equally.
What
Which,
day is it
don't
today,
get me
Rusty?
wrong,
Numbers.
is something I admire very much.
12? What day is it?
What are you?
23.
Yes, it is the 23rd
And
of
the
December,
year?
2021 year.
2021.
That is the 21st century.
Why do I need Samsung Google Documents is bullshit.
Okay.
But the other
My
side of the coin
condolences,
is
but I
that
have
it
no
makes
idea
General
what you're
Goro's
talking
friend
about.
very
I gotta
susceptible to
type all
falling for the other
the
party's
numbers one
verbal
by one
traps
instead of
and
just
being led
choosing
by the
the date
nose.
for today on a
Now, if
calendar.
something like that is bothering you, your best bet is simply to not
Fucking
give the
bullshit.
other party your full, undivided
annoying.
attention. Don't hang on their every
How
word,
many
and when they ask a difficult
today?
question,
180
just
something.
gloss over
Need
it.
to fucking check it
I'm
up
not-
again.
That
Fuck,
makes
that's
a
right.
lot of
Holy
sense,
shit.
actually. So that's how it's done.
Well, it's something to try. Whether it'll actually work in
183.
this case is a different question. Going through the motions is a skill
Acquire.
that everyone has to get the hang of as they get older. I'm guessing General Goro's friend is on the younger side.
That counts for my device. Okay. Hello. Hello.
All these people only look old because they use delusions,
Well,
right?
on my friend's behalf,
How old are they,
thank you for your
actually?
advice.
Don't mention it. Oh, yes, I heard that Miwa from Sangonomiya Shrine is also in the area. Why don't you ask her for advice, too? She's supposed to be good with interpersonal stuff. It can't hurt to get another perspective.
Indeed.
Makes sense. All right, let's see what Miwa has to say.
We're back to only having... Huh. I only have 5 hearts instead of 6 hearts for Goro.
My heart.
I just noticed that. That's weird.
Most
Why-
people
why
who wish
do
to have
they
an
don't
audience
have
with Her
6?
Excellency usually start by presenting their name cards and official documents to Miwa, who then passes them along. So I'm sure Miwa has lots of experience dealing with
Oh, he
all
walks
kinds
fast.
of people.
General Goro,
He
and
walks
the captain
fast.
of Swordfish too. What are
He
you
eats
doing there?
ass.
We wanted to ask you about something.
Why?
I don't know. Why you ask me?
I see. So General Goro's friend wants to overcome his weakness, right?
That's right. Do you have any advice?
Let me think. My advice would be to hide what you are really thinking.
Why?
Cast your minds back. Why do you think Yai Miko was able to tease General Goro's friend, and not the other way around? It's because she always has that same smile on her face, so no one ever knows what she's really thinking. She's already won the battle right from the start.
Oh, come on.
If General Goro's friend wants to go head-on with her, he must at least learn to do as she does, to conceal the workings of his mind.
A poker face.
You make so much sense. So what you're saying
But
is,
don't treat the
my friend
conversation
just
as
needs
some
to
sort
keep
of
his cool,
warfare.
and she won't have the chance to take advantage of him.
Interpersonal warfare, though. I mean, that's useful sometimes, but not all the time.
Exactly.
Not a useful mindset to have all the time. Most of the time, in fact.
Many things look complicated on the surface, but often, all
Love
it
is
comes
not
down
war.
to is who loses their cool first.
Kaguya-sama.
Wonderful. You have my gratitude. I'm sure with your approach, that friend of mine will be able to overcome his weakness.
Then I wish General Goro's friend a great victory.
Well, I'm
Why
slowly
are you
starting to
laughing
gain
like that?
confidence. Oh, I suddenly remembered. Her Excellency updated her
Why
general
you laugh
operational
like that?
directives recently.
I just think this entire thing's funny.
Who knows? There may be some useful suggestions in there too. Let's go take a look.
But
Just to
I
be
can't
Are you
find
thorough.
it
sure?
in me to really laugh, so I'm just doing a fake laugh that's very obviously a
I'm
fake
gonna need to
laugh.
mute this for an hour. Okay.
Her Excellency handed me the general
I
operational
also need
directives in
to
3 parts,
mute
and I think this is where I placed
the
them.
fucking notification sounds on this phone.
Dude, Goro's
It's
so
annoying.
fast.
Yeah, he's garbage.
Let's see.
What?
Unless
I
you're
said he's
VOD.
fast.
Oh, fast. Well,
How did
he's
you
still
mishear so
garbage.
fast? Dude, he's so fast. Dude, he's
I thought you said,
garbage.
dude, he's so bad.
Oh. Weird. Yeah, something's definitely going on with my mic, maybe. I'll have to check.
Deployment and mobilization, logistics, conflict resolution, dealing with Outlander merchants.
Is there somehow a thing there that says how to deal with the fucking Shrine Maiden?
Aha! Got it! How to avoid awkward social situations. That's Her Excellency for you. She thinks of everything, doesn't she?
Of course she does.
Socializing is as important as a decisive battle. Know yourself and your enemy to succeed. Boy, if even Her Excellency treats this so seriously, then we'd really better be careful. What I take from this is it's not enough just to learn some general countermeasures. We need specific knowledge of Yae Miko's individual
Oh.
weaknesses to achieve ultimate victory.
Trust me, someone as old as her and with a master doing the poker face definitely doesn't have any social weaknesses.
But how do we figure her out?
Oh, she might have one, just one, but you'd be hard pressed to fucking use it against her.
Yae Publishing House. Makes sense. Since she goes there often, perhaps we can find some telling details about her there.
And desist.
Let's go and investigate.
Cease and desist.
What? Is that a YouTube demonetization song?
Oh, it was PewDiePie's song.
Amazing. I do not know PewDiePie. I am one of the rare people who have access to the internet and are not subscribed to Poods.
You should subscribe to him.
And I
He's
just
a
don't find his
genuine-
content all that interesting, honestly.
Ah, greetings.
He's a genuine
Here to
dude.
buy some books. We just got a new batch of light novels in. Oh, these ones are all the rage at the moment. I must say that Lady Guji has a keen eye for a good book. Almost everyone she picks is a bestseller. Apparently, the rumor goes that if you can impress Lady Guji with your writing, you're just one small step away from becoming the next big author. Yes. Well, first we screen all manuscripts, filter out the bad ones, and write synopses for the rest. Then we send those to Lady Guji for final approval.
So, you have close dealings with Guji Yae. What sort of person is she?
Well, for starters, she's a very busy person. Whenever she visits the Yae Publishing House, she never stays for long. So, actually, we don't know a whole lot about her.
A real enigma. And essentially a master.
Still, she seems very invested in Yae Publishing House. And on occasion, she'll share some of her promotional strategies with us.
Oh no.
Take That's Life magazine, for example. When we first started running it, sales were very poor. The return was barely covering costs, and for a while, it was on the verge of being axed. But the fans weren't happy about the prospect of their favorite magazine being discontinued. They kept writing in, begging us to keep it going. So in the end, Lady Guji stepped in and drew up a new marketing plan. Next thing you know, sales are through the roof.
That's life. Wait, isn't that...
What's up?
Nothing. It just reminded me of something
What's
unrelated.
up?
Whatever you say.
I didn't realize Yai Miko personally handled the marketing for Yai Publishing House. Yet more proof of her unparalleled skill in
Am
reading
I
people's
high
minds.
or no? Am I high?
Anyway,
or no?
thank you very much.
High or
Is there
no?
anything more you can tell
No
me
or
about
high?
Guji Yai?
No, that's all. Look, I'm not sure what your plan is here, but I caution you against trying to second-guess Lady Guji.
Yeah.
Just my opinion, but she's the most mysterious person I've ever met.
Wow.
You think she's mysterious too?
Why is it so bright?
I guess we can forget about getting any insights this way then. Actually, you said that this batch of light novels was hand-picked by her, right?
It's her one and only weakness.
Maybe we could take a brief look. Perhaps we can get some inspiration from them.
Oh no!
Sure. If you're
Bad
interested,
idea.
I recommend this
Light
book.
novels are...
I've been to other worlds, but I've never tasted defeat. The protagonist doesn't have any particularly exciting abilities, but never fails to defeat strong opponents. It's all thanks to their wealth of experience and cunning strategies.
Cunning strategies. In that sense, it sounds similar to
What
Her
are you
Excellency
doing?
Saga
Can
no
you
Miya.
stop that?
Why?
Oh, there's an iconic line in
What
this
is
book
that
that
like?
people quite like. One who relinquishes nothing also gains nothing. If you want to win when you're at a disadvantage, a little sacrifice is probably going to be necessary.
That's not a very good quote. Also, I can't get this out. I need to get this out of my system. This voice actor, he sounds very gay.
Thank you for the valuable advice. Well, one more string to our strategic bow. Although I didn't learn much about my enemy,
An alloy,
I've still
man.
learned a lot from everyone.
Excuse me, Aloy.
It's time to put these theories to the test. Let's go to Yai Miko's lair, the Grand Narukami Shrine.
Time for a boss fight, I guess.
Surely it'd be more interesting for the protagonist to discover their ability to stop.
I'll tell you right now, that girl's charisma is a fucking... Her charisma score is probably like a 32. That's like a... 32 minus 10 is 22, divided by 5. No, wait. I forgot the proper calculation. I can just do it manually. So 10, 12, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. That's a plus 11.
So
Her
this
charisma's
is
a
the
plus
Grand
11.
Narukami
She
Shrine.
can't roll below an 11.
It's the first time I've been to this place.
If your charisma score is a 32, that means your charisma modifier whenever you're rolling a d20 to make a charisma check is plus 11. You add 11 to every d20 roll you make related to charisma. Amazing.
Hello there.
Anyway,
You look like you have something
I'm
weighing
being
on your
nervous.
mind. Would you like to draw a fortune slip? The Grand Narukami Shrine's fortune slips have always been very accurate.
No.
I've heard that the generals of the past used to employ all sorts of divination techniques to find out their fortune before a battle.
No.
I'm
Please.
not in the habit of it, but since the opportunity's come up, I'd like to give it a try.
You're already losing, Goro.
Let's draw one together.
Damn.
We're going along with this. Well, I've always been more of a left than a right. Yes, that's a politic joke. So let's go with the leftmost.
Let's see what we've drawn. Great fortune!
Yay.
Alright, so we have luck on our side. We can definitely show her who's boss today. Let's go!
I've come to strike a conversation.
Any second now, we'll be face to face with her.
I'm here with you.
Don't worry. All our hard work is definitely going to pay off.
Miserably.
She can forget about teasing me this time.
Oh? You arrived a little later than expected. Did you run into some trouble along the way?
Uh-oh. She's already using her manipulation tactics. She says she is expecting us.
But of course. That's why I'm here waiting for you.
So what if you knew we were coming? This time, we won't get caught off guard. We're here to...
Slow down. No need to rush. Let me guess. In the past, I used to have many believers coming to see me at the shrine every day, and most of them came for the same reason. Especially those who came in pairs. 9 times out of 10, they were here seeking to know their future fate, hoping that it would be a lifetime together.
Oh no!
If you're interested, I'd be quite happy to do a reading for you two.
No, wait. That's not important. Goro.
Together for a lifetime?
Chill out. Roll for will.
Remember what Shuhei said?
Roll a
We
wisdom
mustn't
saving
pay too
throw.
much attention to what she says. Otherwise, we may be fooled by her cunning words.
Now that I think about it, perhaps I never needed to recommend that store to you in the first place. You can just leave all your fur grooming to your little friend here. Imagine her holding your tail in one hand, combing it gently with the other.
Uh-oh, not good. My mind is already full of mental images.
What? No, oh no. Sophia, don't give in either. Roll for wisdom saving throw.
I'll have to resort to the method Miwa taught us.
By the way, there's really no point in trying to hide the way you feel.
Yep. The battle is already over before it even began.
You might be able to remain stony-faced if you really try, but with your tail swishing behind you, it tells everything.
Goro, you need to learn how to control that tail.
What?
Then again, you know what? Most people only pay attention to your tail, but those soft, pointy ears are really just as fascinating.
I can't take it anymore!
There's only one method left. A cunning strategy that no one saw coming. This is going to hurt me almost as much as it hurts my opponent.
Wait,
but
am I
there's
the
no other way.
sacrifice?
I think the real reason you know me so well is that you're just like me.
I mean, you guys are both bespoke, but that's about it.
Just like me, you hug your tail when you go to sleep. And just like me, you daydream about someone else grooming your tail for you.
That's basically an admission.
I see. You decided to admit your feelings in an effort to bring me down with you. Not bad. I suppose this is a step forward for you. But I'm afraid I don't have a tail at all.
No!
Why do you laugh like a witch?
K.O.
Retreat!
Perfect.
Retreat! Fighting on is futile. Better to conserve resources for the next confrontation. We're out of here! When I get back, I'm going to train harder than I've ever trained before. I won't lose to her again!
Bye-bye now. Come again soon.
What? Another bad one? No, let me try again.
Amazing. That one has to be my favorite. Whatever the last ending is, it can't possibly top that.
What's the last ending? Since you don't have one.
I don't know.
Oh, how would you know? I'm a fucking dumbass.
Huh?
Why did I ask you when you don't know what the last ending is?
Yeah, I was like, wait, what, how am I supposed to
Okay,
know?
so far, what are the endings that you've gotten?
Another bad one?
No,
let me try again.
Hold on.
Oh, what? You just forgot?
Alright, so there's us trying to talk with Yaimiko.
And you failed?
There's one where we get cake. Yeah, and we failed. There's one where we are writing down shit.
And you went to the soldier?
Yeah, and then there's one where we retrieve a box from some bandits.
Okay then. You are on to the final ending. That's the best ending, actually.
Okay.
Well, to me, in my opinion, it's the best ending.
Based. Alright then.
Alrighty then.
Tina.
You find out.
Okay. Hopefully it's not like with the Barbara fan club. That one actually never got resolved in that story quest as far as I remember.
This place looks nice and why don't we
Are
write
you
the
sure
replies
about
here?
that?
I just hope I don't have another run-in. Anyway, the writing could...
Alright, so this time I'll say I'll go keep watch at the eye.
You say...
You want to scout ahead?
Banana.
Banana.
Say banana.
Yeah, that works.
Yeah.
This way,
Banana,
if Yaimiko's lying in
monkey.
wait for me there, I can avoid her. But
We
stay
return
sharp,
to
okay?
monkey resting.
She is a force to be reckoned with. You
Eat
must be
the
sure to tread
banana.
carefully.
The banana
If you
is the
spot her,
way.
get yourselves back here right away.
What?
We'll run for our lives.
What did you say?
Yeah, I was talking to Goro there.
I mean, we'll make a
What are you
strategic
talking
retreat.
about?
Anyway, I'm counting on you.
About banana.
Banana.
Why do I have a feeling that you're gonna start singing the fucking Minion banana song?
No. Dear God, no.
I know.
The
It's
fuck's
bad.
going on here?
What did you say?
All right, everyone, settle
What
down.
the fuck is going on here? Oh no, more gay voice actors.
It's the Miss Hina,
We are
right?
gathered here today, united by a common purpose. Now, who can tell me what they think that might be?
What is it that they might be?
So,
Well, of course it's
what do you
to
think
tell
Miss
the
Hina
whole
looks
world
like?
about how wonderful Miss Hina is.
Or who do you
For
think
some
Miss Hina
reason,
is?
the first thing that comes to mind is the fucking girl in Rent a Girlfriend. I
But who
fucking
do you
forgot her
think?
name. Whoops.
Who do you think Miss Hina is? Like of all, Genshin characters.
Yaimiko?
Close but no cigar.
Okay, I'll just see.
An excellent answer. How gentle she is, how understanding she is, how delightfully mischievous she can be.
You're never gonna
On
get
occasion. We can all testify to the great joy that Miss Hina has brought to our lives.
You'll find
But
it
my
out.
friends, there are so
just
many
continue
people
the
out there
story.
in this world who still need Miss Hina's
And after
salvation.
that, we're gonna end the call, right?
Yeah.
We can help
Yeah.
by spreading the good news about Miss
You're
Hina to
actually
every
getting some
soul in the
progress.
world.
The
As well, by the way,
superliminal?
probably a long time ago now.
The superliminal one? Are you sure it's the full version?
Hey now, not on a video.
What?
I'd rather not. Don't worry about it. It's trustworthy.
I know.
I have
Don't worry about
trustworthy
it.
sources.
Yeah, totally. It's Steam, right?
My friend, do you have a moment to talk
Steam,
about Miss
right?
Hina?
Who the fuck is Miss Hina?
Friends,
And
I
why the
still
fuck
not-
is your hair
Someone
so
needs our
horribly
help.
blonde?
Rusty, how have you still not pieced that shit together?
Because I'm in denial?
Denial?
Maybe?
Where's denial?
No,
The
denial!
Nile River?
fuck.
The Nile River. Where is that?
I need help.
Shh, calm your voice down.
Yeah, I'm gonna go
Don't
eat
want to
dinner
scare
now.
her off. Hello, my friend. On this joyous day, we
We're
would like to
friends.
open our hearts to you and tell you about the
In
existence of a
denial.
perfect being.
Ah, man.
Where's the
All this talk
Where's
about
the Nile?
this Miss Hina person and how they're glorifying her reminds me
They're
of
so great.
fucking Harushion from A Girl Like a Pilgrim. Yes, it's...
When are you gonna
it's a
piece
Yuri
that shit
manga.
together?
She is gentle,
right at the
kind,
very end,
understanding.
if
She is the
judging by
brightest
my
star in our
investigation
sky.
skills from
Here, have this pamphlet.
fucking Phoenix Wright. I mean, some of the stuff had to basically be spelled out for me for me to understand them. And Phoenix Wright.
You're horrible.
So, what do you think?
How did how did you finish Phoenix Wright?
The vet using a walkthrough.
So if it wasn't for a walkthrough, she'd be stuck, not being able to finish Phoenix Wright.
Yep, that or trying out every option until I got the right one.
You win. You're
The vet's big
garbage.
sister. Gentle and kind, she answers all your questions. She'll help you be rid of all your troubles. She looks familiar somehow.
Yes, she does.
Oh, my apologies.
Wanna know
In my
why?
excitement, I forgot to give you all the
Maybe
details.
not.
Yeah,
Have
we'll
you
tell
ever
you.
come across a
You
magazine
fucking piece
called
that shit
That's
together
Life,
yourself.
published by
That's
the Yae
Life.
Publishing House?
That's
It's
what.
a monthly magazine featuring, amongst other
What you
things,
say?
Wait,
an
isn't that
advice
the one
column.
Goro's
We were
writing?
among the first readers to send in letters seeking advice.
I don't like where
and
this
we've
is
received
going.
kind and gentle replies to each one. Although the editor chose to conceal her name, gender, and other details, we all see her as an
Her
emphatic
name,
older sister
gender,
figure
and other
and feel
details.
convinced
Does-
that
does-
she
does
must
that
be the
mean
same
there's a
sort of
chance she's not
person in
even
real
a-
life?
Girl,
What?
does that mean she's not even probably a girl?
Oh, there's no mistaking it. Just from her letters, I can feel that she respects me, trusts me. She has a natural ability to connect with people.
You're really
Okay.
taking forever.
She's so considerate. She can always sense our true emotions
What
from
do
our
you mean?
letters
I'm an
and never
auto.
fails to deliver the advice
Yeah, you're
and the
taking forever.
encouragement we need. Except when it comes to the topic of romantic love. She's clearly not an expert there. But even then, that just makes her all the more endearing to us.
Oh no.
Recently, the column went through a low period where it just wasn't popular at
Oh
all.
no.
In fact,
Oh,
they
no.
almost axed it.
Oh no.
Fortunately, Yae Publishing House made the decision to
Finally.
publicize her
Some
image,
good fucking
and then the
food.
column finally started to grow in
Gonna go eat
popularity.
dinner now.
Publicize her image.
I'm gonna go eat dinner at 11 o'clock.
Amazing. 11:30. Try 11:30. Anyway,
Why not
you guys
just-
should be if there was a face cam right now, I wish you guys could see the fucking shit-eating grin I have on my face right now.
Green.
The shit-eating grin. Green.
Why is it green, Rusty?
I don't know, I'm green now.
That's right. Miss
Eating
Hina is
green.
the person in charge of That's Life magazine's advice column.
Alexa, play
She's the
Green
one we
Greens from
all
Kirby.
admire and adore so greatly.
So don't.
And so, when we heard that Yae Publishing House would be revealing
don't.
the official likeness
Don't
of
do
Miss
that.
Hina today, we immediately came here from wherever we were, all
Alright,
over the
so-
nation, to gather
All
together
What's
over the
happening?
nation.
and to witness this grand moment in history. Please, gaze upon the
It's
radiant
eating
beauty of
green.
Miss Hina. See how
That's
truly
a
lovely
new-
she is.
What?
New one-liner for you, Rusty. She's eating green.
Take a look.
Mysterious. Go back and look for Goro.
Welcome to the Miss Hina fan club.
What does Goro sound like?
I've been following Miss
He
Hina's
sounds
column since
nice
the very
enough, I
first
guess.
issue of That's Life.
In English? But
Yeah.
there's fighting sounds. What does he
I don't
sound
know
like
if
to
you know
fight?
the word fan. A friendly adventurer lady taught it
You
to
used
us a
them in
few
trial,
years
right?
ago. She seemed to know everything.
A friendly adventure lady. Fan? Huh. Do I know them?
To the characters.
I genuinely don't know. Anyway, Goro. I may have bad news. Fuck, I'm going the wrong way. It seems you are being glorified as a god. And also, as a waifu. Potentially. This sounds like... Isn't this Watatsumi Island music? Or am I being a fucking idiot? I'm probably just being a fucking idiot. Anyway, Goro.
Oh, hey,
You got
there
to
you
see
are.
this. This is hilarious. Doggo.
Is You know who at Yae Publishing House?
No, she isn't. But there's someone else there you should really know about.
Whew, that's good. I just finished writing my replies, so I was about to head to Yae Publishing House and hand them in.
Why are you helping write for them?
I guess it's because I can help people this
So
way.
you
Also, the
you
editor
know, right,
said to me,
Bessie?
this is something that only you are capable of. They made quite a solemn request when they first approached me, so I felt like I couldn't refuse it. But once I'd settled into it, I found myself really enjoying it.
Okay, after all this, I mean, I know I still haven't gotten the 5th ending. I'm still doing it, but I can give my character review on Goro now. Do I like him? Yeah or nay? And I can proudly say yay. He's a cool guy.
Before I knew it,
He's
I had written
easily
hundreds of
manipulated,
replies,
and
and
he's a
sometimes
big
they'd respond
goof.
again just to
But
thank
that
me.
makes him
It
great.
made me so happy whenever they'd compliment me.
He's a cool guy. Except for when you're using him in an actual battle in Genshin.
Yeah, too bad he sucks to fight with.
Every time I think about that terrifying woman, I feel
You
like
know-
I want
you know why
nothing to do
all
with
those
Yae Publishing House.
fucking soldiers
Then,
died?
whenever I think about
Yes,
how my
because your
replies can
fucking
help so
skills
many
suck.
people,
And so
I
does
feel a
your
sense
Yes.
of responsibility.
He's useless unless you have C6 Noel or Ito.
You
for
need an
your
army of
DPS.
Geo to be good, and even then they'll only see you as a hindrance.
By this point, I'm so used to it that I'd probably find it hard to adjust if I ever gave it up.
I think it's best he doesn't know for now, I guess.
Well, I don't quite know what's going on, but I'd like to get these letters delivered quickly while you know who isn't around.
Yeah, and also, you don't know who isn't around.
I'm really looking forward to the readers' reactions when they receive my letters. In the
Yeah?
army, people are always a little reserved when talking to me because I'm a general. But those obstacles are removed when you're communicating via letters. Everyone who writes seems to treat me like that one friend who they can share anything and everything with.
Yep,
So I'm not about to let them down. Let's head over.
I can do that for you.
But Yae Publishing House isn't far from here, if I remember correctly.
Oh, I insist.
Let's just head there. Besides, this way,
Oops, I
if
think dialogue.
you know who does show up, we can look out
Why'd
for
you
each
do
other.
that?
Let's go.
It was an accident. Oh well, we didn't miss much. I already read the full text anyway. Olga. What's happening?
Strange. It seems unusually lively here today.
Yep, they're all fangirling over this Miss Hina person, whoever she is.
I don't come here
I
often.
mean,
Is
what
it
do you mean,
like this
whoever
most
she
of the time?
is? You fully know.
Yeah, I know.
Hey, there seems to be some commotion over there.
It's,
Let's check it out.
It's
Allow me to
Goro
reiterate,
that
my
went
friends.
to-
We in the Miss Hina
know.
fan club must abide by the club rules.
went
Firstly,
and
we mustn't
got
try
a
and
sex change,
probe into Miss
Resty.
Hina's true identity. We of all people cannot cause her any trouble.
Yeah.
Secondly, fans of Miss Hina are not to make any controversial statements when representing
do
the
you
fan
see,
club. We must
Resty,
exercise
the
self-discipline
power
and present
of
a good
making
image in front of
female
other
characters?
people.
Huh?
Isn't female Goro just so much better?
What are you talking about?
Sex change Goro, isn't it so much better?
I mean, you say the same with Diluc and Zhongli, but you know that's
Uh-huh.
not real, and it's never going to happen.
Except it might.
Thirdly, while our mission is to promote Miss Hina in
You never
every way
know.
possible, if
Maybe
someone
they'll
we're
make a
talking to
female
says
version
they're
of
not
Diluc,
interested,
but
we
it's
are
gonna be
to
another
respect that
character
and
entirely,
not go
you know?
forcing it down their throats.
That'd be great. Maybe? Question mark?
And
the
finally,
better Diluc,
we are
Resty.
here today because Miss Hina has
The
brought
female
us
version.
together, but we are also here to change ourselves for the better, for her sake. Can we do that, people?
All
Can
gacha
we
games,
do
Resty.
that?
And this seems like a very wholesome fan club, all things considered.
Yes, we can!
You know, Resty,
Very not toxic.
Always make her proud and never bring her down.
I wish all gacha games had cosmetic option. where you can change the gender of your character that you have into the opposite one of what they were before.
Oh, so this is what they call a fan club. I don't know whose fan club it is, but they are raring to go. Reminds me of the rallying speeches we used to give before going into battle.
Yeah.
Something's up, isn't it? I can tell. You're avoiding my gaze.
Yeah, don't worry about it. It's not important to the plot.
Did something happen? It's not her.
Oh, it's a her, alright. But not you know who.
Excuse me, friend. Something about you looks awfully similar to Miss Hina.
Just a coincidence.
I see. Well, one way or another, fate has brought you here. Have you ever heard of Miss Hina?
Bread.
Sorry, I'm not sure.
Well, now's as good a time as any for you to find out more.
No, it's not.
Miss Hina is gentle, kind, and considerate. You can tell her anything that is bothering you, and she will patiently advise you on how to deal with it.
Oh, well, she sounds like a very pleasant person to be around. She must be the polar opposite of Yae Miko, right?
But he's the spitting image of Miss Hina. I wonder if they're blood relatives.
Shh! Have you forgotten? We may not pry into Miss Hina's identity.
At least let's take a photo with them.
Friend, may we take a photo with you? We borrowed a camera specifically to witness the official unveiling of Miss Hina's image today.
Sure,
Okay.
that's fine. Why do they want to take a picture with me?
It's a quirky practice of the Publishing House.
All right, sure.
Amazing.
That should do it. Right, I should really be heading to the Yae Publishing House to hand in those letters now.
We did it.
Make way, everyone. Make way. The Miss Hina billboard is here.
Miss
Please
Hina
make some
billboard.
space. Coming through.
Oh shit, it's all coming back to me.
Hey, everybody! It's the real Miss Hina! Miss Hina! Miss Hina!
Now I'm curious too. Let's go over and take a look.
Dame.
Huh? Why? What's the problem?
You know, I'm serious when I say no in Japanese. And I pronounce Japanese like this.
Really? Then we can't stay. Let's get out of here. As curious as I am to see what all the fuss is about, it'll have to wait until next time. So please join me again the next time I'm delivering letters.
Sure.
Nick.
Oh my.
Surely it'd be more interesting for the protagonist to
Oh my.
to stop time here.
Stop adding weird abilities to the characters. Everything's going smoothly, just as I planned.
Oh my.
The new book from Yae Publishing House is out. Come take a look.
Anyway. That's the end of that. Yay, only 2 hours.
Rusty, go go take a commemoration picture with your character and the car book out.
Everything is going smoothly, just as
Hell yeah. Fuck, I should go back to keyboard for this because that's way more convenient. And then we'll end the episode. This'll be the thumbnail. I'll make a special exception just for this one. Then wouldn't that be a spoiler, and that's no fun. It's like a sort of a big surprise. Alright, happy push.
Happy-go-lucky, Rusty. Happy-go-lucky. Hold
Hold on, I can... I can take a better picture. Bam.
Nice one, mate.
Perfect.
Perfect. So, what are your thoughts?
Thought